I loved playing Tony Hawk's American Skateland. It solidified my love for the skateboarding game genre overall, and I'm always on the prowl for games on mobile that I have enjoyed in the past. Now, I feel like mobile used to have a lot of cool experimental skateboarding games back in the day, but now we don't really see too many. When I saw the ramp, I knew I had to give it a try. Let's get right into it. The ramp has a really cool minimalist art style to it, but it also looks realistic at the same time. It's hard to describe, but it really does make everything look clean and crisp as you're playing. Now, with the soundtrack, I really do like it. It feels like a skateboarding vibe, chill step kind of thing. It's hard to describe, but it really does add to the mood of the overall game. As the game's name suggests, you are going to be skating vert, or only on ramps. Now, everything you do in this game requires a rhythm as well as micromanaging certain actions, just like in real skateboarding. Now, in skateboarding, while you're skating on ramps, there's a thing you do called pumping. And by pumping, you are able to build inertia or build momentum, and you're able to gain more height whenever you go off of the ramp, and it just makes everything easier to do. So you're going to have to learn the rhythm of pressing the pump button at the right times in order to gain speed and height. You can also make turns with the left joystick and grinds with the grind button, and the pump button turns into another joystick when you're in midair to do grabs. So you can do a combination of all of these things in order to link a ton of cool tricks together. Now, everything you're seeing on the screen before you does seem pretty simple, but it's a lot harder than you think in learning how to do these simple actions. And that really is how it feels in real life when you're trying to learn skateboarding. Skateboarders make everything look so simple and very easy to do, but little do you know, there are so many little things that they're micromanaging in order to do so. All of these aspects really contribute to the ramp feeling rewarding to play the longer you play it, because you feel like you've really earned every bit of progress you're making, and every little bit you play, you get better. And I feel like that's really special, especially when the gameplay formula and the gameplay goal is so simple. All of these aspects really contribute to the ramp feeling rewarding to play the longer you play it, because you feel like you've really earned every bit of progress you're making, and every little bit you play, you get better. And I feel like that's really special, especially when the gameplay formula and the gameplay goal is so simple. Now, one of my favorite things when it comes to skateboarding games is customizing my skateboard slowly over time, as well as individual aspects of my skater. Now, in this game, you can choose from about 5 or so presets of skaters, and you can't customize individual aspects of them. Now, your skateboard doesn't change at all. There's no way to customize it. I think this is a missed opportunity and something that can definitely be added in future updates. The ramp is free to download, and when you do, you have one skate park unlocked, which is basically just a half pipe, and you can play that to your heart's content without any forced ads or ads to speak of. Now, there are 3 other skate parks that you can unlock for a $2.99 in-app purchase, which may seem a little bit steep, but it's not, because the amount of time that I've poured into just skating on this simple half pipe is so much. And these skate parks that are unlocked for $2.99 in-app purchases are way bigger from what I can see, and I feel like you could get way more time out of them. This is one of those games that seems really simple on the surface, but you just pour a ton of time into. I am so glad that the ramp landed on mobile. I feel like mobile needs more skateboarding games, and the genre is relatively untapped on the platform. Now, the ramp didn't end up being what I expected. I expected an arcade-like experience similar to the Tony Hawk series, but I got something more realistic and something that takes time to learn. And I'm not disappointed by that. I feel like this game is a time sink, and it's really rewarding to play over time because you feel yourself getting better, and you really did have to earn everything that you learned. So definitely check this out if you need a time sink or a game that really does take a lot of skill, and I feel like it has a high skill ceiling. The link to the game is in the description down below. Alright guys, that was my review for the ramp. Don't forget to leave a like and pop a sub, it really helps me out. And also, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you want more content from me, check out any of the links in the description down below. I have various social platforms as well as a streaming channel. I love you guys, I hope you guys are staying safe, and take it easy.